Hi everybody, I want to tell you what I've been up to. I came up with, well, I saw a video but I had to modify it, and my friend works in a nursing home and they supply them with these surgical masks. Anyway, instead of making a big old mask for them to use, I made these slip covers, and they're reversible. So whatever day you want to wear it, all you do is you just take the mask and you slip it in here, and of course you know which way is the way you're supposed to put it on. You just stuff it in there, pull the string out, you got your string on each side, and then whichever way, here we go, it's got that metal in it, and then you hang on to it and open it up, but that's a super easy slip cover and it's washable. So I thought that was kind of cool, better than those big old stinking masks, which is what I wanted to talk to you about today. I found a super cool way to make the mask on completely on my serger. And as you can see, this is this morning's. There's 36 of them that I finished so far today. And I did everything from cutting out the fabric to putting it together. So I'm going to let you go along and watch me put one together, and then I'll sew it up for you. So the first thing I do is I have all my fabric cut out. I have my front, my middle, and my back side, and I cut them 7 by 9. So I take my first piece, and then I take a lining piece. In this case I'm using a cotton sheet, and then I'm using muslin for the back just because it's new and it looks pretty, and this fabric is new of course but the sheet is not, so that's why I put it in the middle. So then I just make my pleats, and I don't have any specific measurements or anything. I tried to make a template but it just didn't work for me. So then I just clip it on each side. I try to make sure that it looks even. So I only do 2 pleats. And I just do it like that. And I clip it on each side. And for our ear elastic, we're using t-shirts. Alright, so I know that the folds have to go down. So I take this, and this is would be the nose side, and I fold it in half, making sure that you can see that. I fold it in half, and then I take a pencil and I make a mark to show me where the half is. Then I just take and make a tuck, and then I pin it down far enough that it's not going to get caught up in my machine. So now I'm going to go over here and you can watch how I actually do the actual serging. This is my brand new Baby Lock Celebrate. Isn't it cool? Anyway, here we go. So the first thing I do is I sew the side with the the nose tuck. So I'm just going to sew along the long end. This thing is so quiet. And then I take my pin out so I don't jab myself anymore. And then I bring it around and I sew along the other long end. then I'm going to do this side. So I kind of just bring it like that. And then I have my pieces of t-shirt Mom cuts for me. And then I'm just going to hold it there. I like it kind of to the edge. And then I take my clips out, holding my pleats. And I bring my other piece around. And I had her cut them just a little bit longer, and I can grab it and sort of use it as a guide. So then I cut that off, and see, there's my earpiece. Now I come to the other side, and I kind of just jerk it around like this so it lays nice and pretty. Get me another earpiece. And I have a couple different kinds of t-shirts, so I try to make sure I have the same kind on one mask. And I have to remember to put the last part in. There, it's done. Bring this up here. Look at that. And I test every one to make sure they're nice and sturdy. But there's your nose tuck. That way you don't have to have the wire. Fits pretty good. And if it's too long, you can always just tie a little knot there. That's all. Bye-bye, y'all.